It's December, we're in Pattaya, and so not surprisingly, there's loads on for the week ahead. Welcome to the Inspire and Fabulous 103 FM weekly event show. Roll titles. Okay, so here's the format for the show. Each week we'll bring you the best events and offers from Pattaya and beyond. The show will be screened on Pattaya Channel TV, on all the Inspire online platforms and Fabulous 103 FM. And that's where we start now, live with Tommy Dee.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
You're tuned to Fabulous 103 and the What's On programme from Inspire and Fabulous 103 with my guest, regular guest every week, Dan. Good morning.
Morning, back again, second show.
Yes, the first one went off pretty well, didn't it?
It was good. And of course it's going to kick off very well because there's always lots to talk about.
I shaved, especially for the show today.
You did, and you've got new glasses.
I did. Do you like them?
Yeah.
Kind of trendy. Coming up this week, it's going to be a busy week because today is the King's birthday.
Yeah, happy Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day and happy birthday to His Majesty the King. Small and big celebrations around the nation, everywhere today.
That's right. And one of the biggest ones is the illuminations in Bangkok. So if you did want to go and celebrate, then that's probably the best place to go.
Brilliant. Other things coming up over the next week. We've got the Big Mountain Music Festival. Tell me about that.
OK, this is massive and it goes under the radar in Pattaya. You know, it was news to you when I told you camera about this.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Thai equivalent to Glastonbury.
Do you have to wear Wellington boots?
I think you don't have to wear Wellington boots here.
I don't think you'd be the only one if you did.
Yeah, flip-flops essential.
How much does it cost to go?
OK, it's 2,000 baht a ticket and it's 500 baht to put your tent up. You can camp there because it runs over the weekend. So it starts Saturday, finishes Sunday. There's over 40 music acts and multiple stages. It's just immense.
Where is it?
It's at Khao Yai. It's the Bonanza. So it's 4-hour drive from Pattaya.
4-hour drive from Pattaya.
Head north and you'll find it.
You know, it'd be worth hiring a minivan and going with your friends, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that would be an excellent
Brilliant
time.
Bang Sen's got the Speed Festival. Okay,
again, another huge event. You know, it feels like they're all coming on.
Yeah, it's the weekend.
Period.
It's 3-day weekend. There's got to be a lot this weekend.
Yeah, well, we say that. This starts Wednesday. So it's Wednesday the 10th. And it runs for 4 days. Here's how big it is. 200,000 visitors every year go to watch this.
Now, there's something special about this because it's not just your average racing. They're racing on the streets, aren't they?
Yeah, it's the Monte Carlo of Pattaya. It's a 45-minute drive away. There's different class races, including trucks.
Really?
And it's just really good fun. I always enjoy it.
Do they have potholes?
I'm not sure about that, but I would imagine because it's a road race, there's lots of potholes.
Yeah, I would imagine Bang Sen could be the only city in Thailand that doesn't have potholes ready for the Speed Festival.
Because it's looked after. And also go and see the monkeys if you're down there as well. Brilliant.
Jazz Festival, now that was coming up at Lam Chabang. I was looking forward to it. Tell us the news.
There was a lot of interest as well. You know, Inspire had lots of people contact us about this. Jazz on the Green, it was going to be at Lam Chabang this Saturday. It's been cancelled because of weather. So I don't know what they know.
Maybe they know something we don't know.
I got the message this morning. So if you were planning on going down to Lam Chabang, don't. It's been postponed.
Postponed, yeah, so it's going to come back.
Yeah, 31st of January is the new date.
Brilliant. OK. So we have a bit of music. We'll come back again in a moment.
OK, let's do it.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
And we're back with Inspire Pattaya and Dan on Fabulous 103, keeping you up to date with everything that's happening over the next week in our What's On guide. Dan, we've got top hits this week.
Yeah, we have got 6 picks of the week for me to talk about now.
Santa Claus very busy. Let's look at the first one.
He is. Well, Christmas is not just around the corner. Christmas is here.
I know, there's not even 3 weeks shopping left.
I know, and I haven't put my decorations up yet, which maybe I should. Anyway, this Saturday it's the Christmas party at Siam Bayshore Resort, organised by the Rotary Club. It's one of the first Christmas parties of the season, so probably worth considering. 1,200 baht. Do go formal or smart if you're going to that one.
Formal or smart?
Yeah, that's the dress code.
But not both?
No, formal or smart.
Well, it sounds like a good night. Salsa dancing, taking off very, very much in Pattaya just lately.
Yeah, salsa is hugely popular in Pattaya. A lot of Russians like to go and do this dancing, my wife included. And this is a loosely themed Christmas party. Salsa Christmas. OK, it's a Salsa Pattaya Christmas party at the Sabaya Resort. That's Sunday. Starts at 7 o'clock. There's a show for you to watch first of all, and then you can get involved in the action yourself. It's 650 baht. That includes your international buffet as well.
Wow, that's something for the weekend. And midweek,
nice.
If you fancy a cup of coffee, we've got a coffee morning.
Yeah, very unusual for
It
Pattaya,
is for
this.
us to do a coffee morning on Fabulous 103. We're going for a coffee morning.
Yeah, well, if you do want to join a coffee morning, and it's for ladies, by the way, it's Rayong Pattaya Ladies Circle this Wednesday, 10 o'clock. It's at View to Lay in Jom TM. Go on to Inspire, and you've got all the contact details so you know which ladies to pick up with and go down to that.
Right, from one extreme to another. This is when I looked at this list, this is the one that just stuck in my, I've got to do this. This is going to be great. I would go to this. This is the thing this week that I would really like to go to.
Okay, well, that's
pole
the challenge.
dancing.
That's the challenge.
I want to learn to be a pole dancer.
Why don't you go? You can learn. This is a rare occasion. Katrina comes from Russia, and she's one of the best pole dancers around.
Have you got pictures?
I haven't got pictures.
We can look her up on the internet later, right?
I'm sure if you put Katrina and pole dancing, you'll see some delightful images.
And probably get blocked. Yes.
Yeah. Well, anyway, on the 8th and the 11th of December, she'll be doing pole dance classes at the Third Road Tony's Gym. So all welcome.
You've got to be pretty fit to do pole dancing. All joking aside. I've watched people, professional pole dancers, and that's something. And it's 3 days, right? You can go for every 3 days.
That's it. You go down there, yeah.
Brilliant. Joint Chamber of Commerce.
Okay. This is one extreme to another, isn't it?
It is. We're going from pole dancing to networking. Well, actually, it's not much. Yeah, I suppose there's a bit of difference. Yeah, dress code's different, isn't it?
It's slightly different, yeah, and a slightly different agenda. So this is one for networkers. It's this Thursday, starts at 6 o'clock, and it's at the Amari Orchid. It's 400 baht for members and 850 baht for non-members.
And you're a golf player. I'm not a golf player, but I know there's a big event coming up this week as well.
Okay, I pretend to play golf. I'm really not a golf player. But,
Bat and ball. I
spend most of my times not in the fairways, but trying to find my ball.
Why don't you use 2 balls, just have a spare and just drop it down when nobody's looking? That's what
right,
I do.
That's a normal tactic for me. But this is the biggest golfing event of Pattaya. Look, we've done some big events this week. It's the Thailand Golf Championship. It's at the Amata Spring Country Club in Chonburi. It's about 30 minutes from Pattaya. But there's some huge players that will be there that include Sergio Garcia and Lee Westwood. Now, it's 300 baht entry on the first day, and then the prices vary building up to the final on Sunday. That's 500 baht. Or you can pay a one fee, 800 baht, and that will get you a 4-day pass there.
And you've got international players coming from all around the world.
Yeah, massive.
Fantastic. Dan, thank you so much for coming on the show. Next week, I'd like to say you were joining us, but you're not because you're skiving off on holiday. And Martin's going to be standing in for you.
That's right. You'll have the cameraman.
Does he? This is the bit that's going to get me. We have Martin's going to be doing the camera and talking.
I can only imagine how this will work. He might have the camera in his hand while he's talking to you.
We need a translator.
Okay, he's Scottish, everyone.
Have a great week. There's so much going on, and we'll see you again next week.
Yeah, you'll see me the week after.
Broadcasting live in Pattaya, 24/7. Fabulous 103 FM.
Okay, thanks, Tommy. Another great show. Now, before I wrap up, I want to go through a few things that I may have missed, and we'll start with Benihana's Father's Day. All weekend, they've got specials, so if you're a dad, get down there with your family, and you'll have a good time. Japanese food, very nice. Staying on food, and at the Mercure Hotel, just behind the Avenue Shopping Centre on 2nd Road, they have daily specials. Super healthy, 290 baht, and it changes every day. Barbecue, chicken wings, ribs. It's the Honky Tonk at the New Nordic Bistro in Pratamak, just on Soy 4. That's every Wednesday. Finally, Planet Earth reopens on Saturday, so if you like your Ibiza-style pool parties, that'll be worth getting down to. So, that's it from me, Dan from Inspire. All that needs for me to say is Happy Father's Day to you all, and long live the King. Let's finish on those fantastic fireworks from last weekend in Pattaya. See you next week.